Don't compare yourself with anyone else in this world. If you do, you are insulting yourself. Comparison with myself brings improvement. Comparison with others brings discontent. When you are content to be simply yourself and don't compare or compete, everyone will respect you. There is no need for comparison. Be happy with yourself and find satisfaction in your work. Two humans are completely different from each other. Comparing them is like insulting nature. Don't compare yourself to other people. Compare yourself to who you are and who you want to become. Never compare your journey with someone else's. Your journey is your journey, not a competition. Why compare yourself to others? No one in the entire world can do a better job of being you than you. Comparison is the best way to judge our progress, but not with others. Compare your yesterday with your today. Don't compare your life to others. There is no comparison between the sun and the moon. They shine when it's their time. Someone else's success does not equate your failure. Other people's lives seem better than yours because you are comparing their director's cuts with your behind the scenes. Comparison is the most poisonous element in the human heart because it destroys ingenuity and it robs peace and joy. Be your own cheerleader. Stop comparing yourself with others and focus on how you can become the best version of you. If you continuously compete with others, you become bitter, but if you continuously compete with yourself, you become better. The reason we struggle with insecurity is because we compare our behind the scenes with everyone else's highlight. Comparison is a waste of energy. Every individual is unique with unique talents. Find your passion and live your best life. Dear you, don't compare yourself to anyone. Your unique self is empowered, powerful, and unstoppable. Your uniqueness is what makes you incomparable. Don't underestimate the beauty of just being you. There will always be someone who has a little more than you, and there will always be someone who has little less than you. Stop comparing, start embarrassing where you are at right now because you get to where you are going if you don't learn to love your imperfect everyday life. Comparison is the thief of joy. Comparison is the fastest way to feel unhappy. Personality begins where comparison ends. Comparison leads to lack of contentment. Comparison is a slippery slope to jealousy. Comparison is the death of peace and well-being. Comparison is an act of violence against the self. Comparison can turn friends into adversaries. You cannot change what you are, only what you do. Stay in your lane. Comparison kills creativity and joy. Winners compare their achievements with their goals. Don't compare your beginning to someone else's middle. Don't compare your weaknesses to someone else's strength. Comparison kills creativity. Stop comparing and start creating. Comparison is bad news. Stay away from it as far as possible. Why are you trying so hard to fit in when you are born to stand out? Comparison paralyzes progress, both of the mind and the society. We won't be distracted by comparison if we are captivated with purpose. Your story is unique and so different and not worthy of comparison. Happiness is found when you stop comparing yourself to other people. The fastest way to kill something special is to compare it to something else. A flower does not think of competing to the flower next to it. It just blooms. Comparisons make you feel superior or inferior neither serve a useful purpose. Don't compare yourself to others. You have no idea what their journey is all about. The comparison is the root cause of all evil. Why compare when no two people are alike? Always be a first-rate version of yourself and not a second-rate version of someone else. Comparison drives you to the dead end of your dream, your vision and your destiny. Comparison is the death of joy. Do not compare yourself to anybody. You don't have to do what everyone else is doing. Focus on your journey, not the destination. Beauty begins the moment you decide to be yourself. Uniqueness lies in not comparing oneself to others. Have more than you show and speak less than you know. Enjoy your own life without comparing it with that of another. The only person you should try to be better than is who you were yesterday. The fact that someone else loves you doesn't rescue you from the project of loving yourself. Try not to get lost in comparing yourself to others. Discover your gifts and let them shine. If you think by comparing them you are making them inspire, you could not be more wrong. Everything in life is easier when you don't concern yourself with what everybody else is doing. Don't waste your energy trying to change opinions. Do your thing and don't care if they like it. You would not worry so much about what others think of you if you realized how seldom they do. Never compare your journey with someone else's. Your journey is your journey, not a competition. Do yourself a favor. Never compare yourself to others because comparison swallows your God-given gift. Forget about trying to compete with someone else. Create your own pathway. Create your own new vision. Personality begins where comparison leaves off. Be unique, be memorable, be confident, be proud. To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment. Let it go. You can't move forward if you keep looking back. Winners compare their achievements with their goals, while losers compare their achievements with those of other people. Better is always subjective. It should rest free of any judgment or comparison. However, it is still attainable for oneself. It should always inspire. You must love yourself before you love another. By accepting yourself and fully being what you are, your simple presence can make others happy. We can all focus on our chapter of life instead of complaining about and comparing ourselves with other people who are enjoying their own chapter of life. Never, never, never compare yourself to the beautiful girls. There is always someone gorgeous who will make you feel like you are not. It is a total confidence buster. You marvel and applaud big heroes in their big heroic actions and forget you are a hero in your humble life and have modest heroic actions to complete yourself. Don't value your self-worth by others or external things but by appreciating who you are within. And if you must measure your success, do it not by what you have gained personally but what you have contributed to a wider benefit. Thanks for watching. Make yourself better.